Next one is write down our first test case using the Selenium. Okay, so let's see how we can write. So what we have to do, so this is the package that we have created. We can click on now new and click on a class. Okay, and we can give any name to that. So we can give a first test case, or maybe first program, and we will include public static void main method. This inside this method we will be writing our logic, and just click on a finish. That's it. Once you will do that, it will create a class for you, and it will create a method also for you. Let me zoom it. Right, that's good. Now for what is the first step? So the first step, if you want to work with automation, you have to launch a web browser, right? Every testing you will do, you will open the
Yes.
web browser, and after opening the web browser you will launch the URL in that for your project website. But before doing that, we have to set up the Chrome driver, because Chrome driver is the main thing that will interact with our Chrome browser. So we have to do the setting for that. How we have to set up it? We have to write down system dot set property. Okay, we have to use system dot set property, and in the set property we have to use the two variable. One variable is Chrome driver dot Chrome dot driver, and second one is the path of the Chrome driver, because we should tell that where is the Chrome driver is there, from where you have to use it. So that's why we have to mention the path for that. We have mentioned it. Now the second thing is we have to mention the path. So what is the path for this Chrome driver.exe? Just right click on it, go to the properties, and you can see the complete path is there. Just copy this. Once you will copy and paste it here. This is done. And in the last of every steps in Java, you have to put the semicolon there. Okay. So by this way, we have done the setup of our Chrome driver.exe file. We have to do the next step now. So the next step is we have to do opening a web browser, right? So we will be working on a Chrome. So we will launch the Chrome browser. We have to use WebDriver. So this WebDriver is an interface, and this WebDriver is existing in the Selenium that we have downloaded the APIs for that, the jars files we have downloaded for that. So from there we are using the WebDriver, and we will give the variable name as your driver equal to new Chrome driver. This one is the class, and this one is the interface. Now let's see, we have to import it. So this WebDriver will come from the WebDriver that we have downloaded for the Selenium. Just click on it.
Rahul, what's the difference between 10th and 11th line?
10th line is basically setting up the driver file for you, because driver file is main if you're working with your Selenium. So in 10th file we have done the setup of the Chrome driver.exe file. Okay, and
In
okay, and in 11th line we are launching the Chrome browser.
okay, okay.
It will launch this Chrome browser for us.
Okay. In architecture diagram you showed, right?
Yes,
How like 10th line is for browser drivers and 11th line is for
opening the browser.
opening the browser.
Yes, if I
Yes.
will
Yes.
launch this, if I will run this test case. Okay, so what you have to do to write this Java program, you have to run as a Java application. Okay, right click, run as Java application. Once you will do the launch run as, it will just open the Chrome browser for you. Let's see, it will not add anything, it will not open any URL, it will just launch. You can see this browser has been launched, and Chrome is being controlled by automated test software. It will also become on the your browser. See, only the browser has been launched. And if I will comment this line, okay, how you can comment the line, you have to put double slash in front of it, that to comment the line. If I will try to run this test case, okay, you will understand the difference between these two. You will get one exception now. You will not be able to launch the Chrome browser. It has, let me run it again. You can see it is throwing some exception to me. Java.lang. Illegal state exception. The path to the driver executable, the path to the driver executable must be set by webdriver.chrome.driver. Okay, this system property. If you will not set this, you will not be able to launch the Chrome driver, this Chrome browser for you. So
Got it.
this one is for the Chrome driver, and line number 12 is for the browser, to open the browser. Now, once we have opened the browser, the next step is we have to open a URL.
Rahul, you're saying WebDriver is interface, right?
Right.
I don't know, like, what is interface?
I will tell you once I will be tell you the Java. So just
Okay.
as of now,
Okay.
you can understand this is an interface and this is
Mm,
in
mm.
Java. This is a class. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
Because we don't use much more that kind of a Java concept in Selenium, but still
Mm,
I told you that once I will be doing repeating such kind of a keyword in Java, so you
mm.
must be aware about the concept about the keyword.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so this is, just understand, this is a interface and this is a class. Okay.
Yes,
Oh,
and like whenever like you use like if we use OOPS concept in the Selenium, right? Please
Yes.
let us know like where and how we are using.
Yeah,
Okay.
that definitely. Once I will be telling you about the automation framework as well. At that time, we will be using them mostly. As of now, we will be everything for the Selenium. We will be doing in the one file or some Java classes only.
Okay. Okay. Go.
Okay. And so now to open the URL, the method they have given is get URL, and you can see get is having containing a string URL. Okay. So just open that. In the double quotes, you have to give the value for the website that you want to open. Suppose I want to open the google.com. Suppose this is my website that I am working on it. You can select any other website on which you will be working on that for your project. So this is the website that I want to open. Let's see how running by this test case will it launch this particular URL in the Chrome browser or not. So now you can see it has launched the browser and it has opened the google.com website for you. Even though if you will launch any other URL, it will launch that particular URL in your Chrome browser. And now you can see the browser is not the maximize, it is always open in the minimize mode, right? So we have to
Yes.
maximize the browser as well. And we can do like driver dot navigate dot uh, there are some ways that we can maximize. Let me remember. I will check that command. It must be written. Okay, this one we have done setup. We have done. Okay, and Chrome driver.exe file also we have done. These steps we have set up, right? For the edge, you have to download the edge driver from this URL and you have to use the same one. This is about the first test case that we are like opening the URL, and we will verify the title as well. So driver.manage dot driver.manage dot window dot you have to type maximize. Once you will write it down, so what it will do, it will maximize the browser to the full screen. If you will run it as a Java application, you will see it will open a Chrome browser, then it will open a URL that you have given, and then it will maximize the browser. So max browser has been maximized in your Windows, in your system, right?
Yes.
So this is how, like, these are some basic steps. If you know some basic concept and if you'll do by yourself, so then you will see, yeah, like, yes, we are able to automate the steps. We are automating the steps now, opening a browser, opening a URL, doing the maximize. These are the steps for our test cases, right? Okay, so we have seen how to open a URL. So this is the get method is there to open any URL. Any URL you can open through the get method.